Bible versus Quran. Which scripture is more violent? For centuries, debates have raged about which holy text, the Bible or the Quran, condones more violence. But what do the scriptures themselves say? Let's examine the verses and the scholarship behind them. The Bible contains explicit commands for genocide in 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 3. God orders King Saul, "Now go, attack the Amalekites and totally destroy all that belongs to them. Do not spare them. Put to death men and women, children and infants, cattle and sheep, camels and donkeys." Compare this to the Quran, where violence is often framed as defensive. Surah 2, verse 190 states, "Fight in the way of Allah those who fight you, but do not transgress. Indeed, Allah does not like transgressors."
The Quran's laws of war were humane for the 7th century. The Bible's harem, total annihilation, is unique in its brutality.
Textual analysis reveals the Old Testament is twice as violent as the Quran. Software engineer Tom Anderson found killing and destruction mentioned in 5.3% of the Old Testament versus 2.1% in the Quran. Even the New Testament surpasses the Quran in violent language at 2.8% versus 2.1%. Revelation 19:15 declares, "He will strike down the nations and tread the winepress of the fury of God." Critically, the Bible's violence is often historical, but the Quran's is prescriptive. For example, Deuteronomy chapter 20, verses 16 to 17 commands the annihilation of the Canaanites, while Quran chapter 9, verse 29 instructs fighting only those who attack Muslims until they submit to taxation.
The Bible's violence is episodic, the Quran's is doctrinal, but the Bible's genocide narratives are unmatched.
Why does this matter? Because biblical violence has fueled real-world atrocities. Crusaders called Muslims Amalekites, justifying slaughter. Even today, extremists cite Phinehas from Numbers 25 to justify murder.
Meanwhile, Quranic rules of war, like sparing civilians, as stated in the Hadith, "Do not kill women or children," are ignored by terrorists who twist texts out of context. Both texts contain violence, but the Bible's genocide commands and higher violence frequency are undeniable. As scholars note, the scriptures are dormant, but not dead, and their power depends on who wields them.
What do you think? Share your thoughts below. For deeper analysis, explore the sources in the description.